Atlas, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Leonard's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Carlos Monzon's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage. He's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
Blocks the headshot.
Cover up.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Monzon's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Teddy, he has so many strengths. Leonard's hurt by a big shot. That's a nice right hand that time by Carlos Monzon. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good defensive skill. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
You got some of that too, let's go!
Nice block by Carlos Monzon. Parries that punch away.
Keep moving, gotta see them coming.
A well-placed left hand up top. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's buying himself some time. He was stunned earlier, now another clinch.
And he's diffusing himself right now by doing that clinching. And his opponent is taking advantage.
Halfway through this round. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time. Monzon's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And he ties up on the inside.
Keep that head moving.
Everybody found so much out about Sugar Ray Leonard on that night back in 1981 when he came up with the 14th round TKO of Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Remember Dundee that night? Remember Angelo Dundee in the corner of Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, he said, you're blowing it, kid. And of course, he was right, and he responded to that. Sugar Ray Leonard, in that fight, he had to deal with two fights. You know, early on, he was dealing with Tommy Hearns, this real big guy, this puncher. He had to box a little bit, and then later on, Hearns got hurt, started moving, and then Leonard had to be the executioner. He had to all of a sudden go after the guy that he thought he was going to be boxing all night.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
How you doing? You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
All right, listen. You need to create more count, okay? Slip his punch, then throw it straight right down.
You got any more of these?
Monzon's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. He clinches when he gets to the inside. here he goes again with the clinching. Sugar Ray Leonard stunned and staggered. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
One, two, three, four, five.
Leonard's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Monzon's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Beat him to the punch. Hook, hook.
Gets rid of that effort.
Face yourself.
Sugar Ray Leonard has so many strengths as a fighter. Is there a weakness?
Look, everybody has a kryptonite. You know, I mean, even Superman, you know, has something that you could get to. Not too many with Sugar Ray Leonard, but if there was one, and I'm nitpicking a little bit, sometimes keeps his hands a little low. You know, he depends on that sense of anticipation. He's got good technique, great speed, but with the hands down, if you get lucky enough, or if you get good enough to time him, every once in a while with that left hand low, you can time him clean. Time him with the right hand.
He missed with that headshot. And he engages in the clinch.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving, keep moving.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Sugar Ray Leonard.
You got this one.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Last 10 seconds. A headshot blocked. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. You got to give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab.
The jab is working really good. Keep using the jab. You gotta keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right? ¿Entiendes? Beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Monzon's up 2-1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
Leonard's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. What a sharp, piercing hook by Carlos Monzon. Flush right hand to the head.
There you go.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Leonard's punches are way off the mark. He's been committed to throwing plenty of them. He just hasn't been committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, and it's not like his opponent suddenly became the invisible man. I mean, he's right there in front of him. It's just that he's tired, and these punches are coming from left field, and guess what? They're not getting to the plate.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Nice block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Monzon's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Yeah, give him work.
Count down the final moments of this round. Off the target by Sugar Ray Leonard. Monzon's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well. His opponent is damaged.
Don't get too close to him. Don't get too close. I need you to move more. Keep moving. You hit him really good in the...
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Round number 5 has arrived. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Monzon's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
Don't get him. Focusing.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Carlos Monzon. Sound defense. Good block that time by Sugar Ray Leonard. Leonard's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Carlos Monzon. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
That's a huge right hand from Sugar Ray. Gets rid of that body shot. Missed that uppercut. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Monzon's got to think about defense after being swollen in that last round.
Lean to the side, boom, counter. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's yourself, okay? No wild punches. Pick your punches.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Uppercut, come on, kid, focus.
Commits to the straight right.
Hook, hook. Relax, relax.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Carlos Monzon's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate it. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had, what a big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Focus. Side to side, move your head.
Seconds to go in this round.
Keep working the body.
And this round comes to an end. In between rounds here, Monzon's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
All right, breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job that round. You're doing well.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. This is another one of those nights.
Good defense, just covering up down low. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Leonard blocks that punch. At the halfway point of round 7.
Let's go!
Blocks that belt line well. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Carlos Monzon's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Carlos Monzon. A good counter punch by Carlos Monzon.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? You're doing fine.
Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a...
Real curious to see how this plays out as we start round number 8. Close fight, but he is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. However, he's dealing with damage to his face.
Well, there's different ways to test a fighter, Joe, and you never really know until they're tested. One way is he gets caught a good shot. Maybe he gets dropped. He gets up. He behaves like a champion, behaves like a fighter. Another way is he gets cut. How does he behave? How does he handle that? We're about to find out.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Leonard's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
You're not focusing!
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Leonard's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Get focused.
Leonard's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Jab, jab.
Big shot there. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? That's it. The fight is over. Sugar Ray Leonard's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot can end the evening.
You just wonder how hard he tried to actually get back up, but I'm not in his body.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.